Okay, now we move on to our next segment, which is called Who Did What This Weekend. So obviously, mostly we are reacting with the Barclays Premier League, but we will try, when there's big games, we will try and do predictions, we'll try and do reactions. The Classicos, the Classica in Bundesliga, whatever it is, if there's a match that you want us to react to before the next coming weekend, we will also do that. You can leave it for us in the comments. Ladies and gentlemen, let us jump into this weekend. We had Chelsea playing Friday night. I doubt any of you watched that game. But they were hosting newcomers Luton Town at Stamford Bridge. They won 3-0. I'm not going to say much. They're supposed to win this game. Telling was on fire. We can put that out there. Great performance. We'll give a shout out to that. But what I am going to do, we're going to play a game, week in, week out game, where we're going to guess which team is Luton Town, or which team are they going to upset and actually get some points. They've got 2 losses now, right? I'm going to give you the next 5. So your answer could be these 5 teams, or you can say none. Sure. Yeah. So we have them playing West Ham at home. So we don't know if their issues will be solved with the stadium. Hopefully, we need to see that stadium or wherever they're going to play. And then we've got Fulham away. And then we've got Wolves away and Everton away. A lot of away games. And of course, Tottenham Hotspurs at home. Talk to me, gentlemen. Which team do you think Luton?
I think they can definitely get something at Fulham.
Okay.
I feel like that should be a tight game. And a draw against Everton.
So you're saying, okay,
Fulham, they should win that
so
game.
they're going to drop, they're going to upset Fulham. Either they get a point or they get their 3 points.
Let me tip them to get the 3 points.
Okay. You had that. Pretty?
It's a tough one. West Ham, they will lose it, definitely.
Okay. They're home.
Yes, for me, they're going to lose
it.
Fulham, yes, they can get a point or win it. I'm with Piqué on that one. Wolves, also they can get a point or win it.
Okay, so the way we're going to play this game, you have to guess which team they're going to get points.
Points, not win. Okay,
let's leave. Yeah. And then whoever guesses right is the winner.
Okay.
All right. So from these ones, which one do you think is the first one?
Fulham.
Okay, then I'm going to make it interesting. And I want to say Wolves.
Also, I choose one team.
You choose one. Where they're going to drop their point? Where they're going to
maximum point.
Get their first.
Not maximum, but they're going to get a point.
For that first point.
Yeah.
West Ham.
West Ham?
Yes.
Okay, so this is choosing the first game, which is this weekend.
Yes.
BK is choosing Fulham.
And he might get automatically disqualified if the stadium is sorted.
But I mean, they haven't postponed it.
Yeah.
They haven't postponed it. So for now, we keep it like that. Because we also spend home there also. But okay, so right now, we've got West Ham, Fulham. So West Ham, Pretty, BK, Fulham, and I'm saying this. We can move on to this game. Chelsea fans, I'm sorry. You guys are supposed to win this game. I watched the highlights. That's it. Then Chelsea are playing the second round of the Carabao Cup against AFC, I almost said Richmond, but Wimbledon. Then they go play Chelsea, or they go play Nottingham Forest. So they've at least got 2 home games. So interesting fact, I don't know if you guys knew, I didn't know. If you're playing in Europe, you don't play the second round of the Carabao. Yeah. I had no idea.
The special one.
Oh, United fans. But yeah, anyways, predictions, gentlemen.
Straight win, Chelsea.
Both games.
Yes, both games. Yes.
If because even what we're gonna do, next time we're trying to have what do you call this? Odds, Betway odds, or if you've got another platform that you can recommend that will sponsor us, you can put it there. We'll try and put odds next time so that you see when we're predicting if it's worth it or not. So you guys are saying both wins straight. Won't affect the game on, is it today? Is it today?
Today,
Yeah.
They are playing in the weekend. So
Yeah. So that won't affect them against Nottingham.
So games like that, you just need to. You're not going with your full squad. Actually, that team, you understand. Your likes of play that boy, the wing. What's his name? Modric. Yes, play your likes of Modric. Players which are trying to get into the squad.
Sharp.
That's it.
And then weekend you go full squad. Interesting fact on that. I was actually going to talk about it later. Was Spurs who lost second round. We agree that Spurs need a cup. If you're building, you need that cup. United would know this. United fans, you need a cup so that the players can say at least he's made 19. That's almost the whole squad. Well, what do we say that? Are we saying that Carabao is not important? Are we saying that those are the games that you do try and test your other players and see who can come in?
Especially for new managers, still figuring out the team, how they work. I saw a running joke on the internet. I think it was Gary Neville that said he just does what Pep does. So maybe he's trying to do what Pep does with different players, but just to test. So because if you think of Spurs, they don't have a lot of competitions that day.
Okay, but now, you've got Carabao, you've got FA Cup, you've got the league. Obviously, you're not winning.
Well, that's not how you think.
Okay,
of the season,
but I mean,
would you promise you now? It's not working into the
change. Guys, okay,
we're going to be number 6 this season. No, he wants to win every game. Otherwise, he shouldn't be there, and he shouldn't be there if he's not.
But you're playing Fulham. That's what I'm thinking. Spurs are playing Fulham. Is that a game to try?
No.
You don't taste the water like that.
Against
another Premier League team. That's why I said for Chelsea, you can do. Because you don't even know the players. No. You understand? Sorry for calling them those players which don't mix.
You go to the Chelsea player.
No, not the Chelsea player, the opponents.
Oh, the AFC. Okay.
Yes, you understand. Those are actually academic players for. I don't know though.
Like, sharp.
You understand? You don't know them at all. They're rated for 40 something in your FIFA rankings. You come with your Modric, which are 100 million, whatever. They have to prove a point. You have a lot to prove.
So for Chelsea, if you're playing I don't know if it's second tier or
third division or whatever, you can play those. But I can't taste my water with Fulham. Also, Fulham can't taste their water with Spurs. Surely Fulham went.
I think things like Fulham understand that.
They understand it. Yes, let's get to the quarterfinals. Let's play them.
Let's try.
You understand? Yeah, for me, it was the biggest mistake which he made. Actually. Yeah.
Okay, tough one. We move on to Arsenal, who hosted Fulham, that we just spoke about. It was a 2-2 draw at the Emirates Stadium. Bigs up to the goal. I don't know if you guys saw the goal against Ramsdale.
Yes. The best goal.
Former United player.
If you guys were to ever win the league, man, I don't know.
It's coming.
We have to stop the channel.
It's coming.
So big up to that goal. I just had to mention that. Okay, let's talk about Arteta when it comes to. We spoke about this first game. We were like, he's coming with his 3-man defense. He's trying to change things around. I don't know if he's trying to prepare for something. He's playing Partey at right back. I didn't watch the game. I saw the highlights. But I think the first game, the first game was playing on Monday, the second game, he was also playing Partey right back. And he's busy playing Kaya Havertz. What is Arteta doing? Should he be sticking to his system? Should he be trying new things?
Did you actually his comment on Kai Havertz? Actually, the Arsenal fans were complaining actually about him. Why are you starting him? And then he made a comment. Actually, was like, "You don't tell me how to coach my squad. You guys, you don't see what I see on him. You understand?" So it's that belief into the coach. I believe in him. That's why I brought him into the squad. I know what he can do. So I believe Arsenal, same applies to each and every team. We haven't seen the best of Manchester City, to be honest.
Okay.
At the beginning of this season. We haven't seen the best of your Liverpool.
Yeah.
They're still trying the system, the new system. As a coach, you have to come back with a new system each and every season. You understand?
So
For me, give him time. He hasn't lost a game.
Arteta. Okay.
He hasn't lost a game. As much as he is having home games, but you can see his team are trying to win. That's the Premier League. That's how it is.
So are we saying that Vele, he shouldn't be coming with the same, because we know with Barclays, you can play 10 games there, some awesome football, and then all of a sudden, the next 10 games, the team will figure you out.
Yes.
They're like, you know what to do against.
Yes.
I would say this is something we should be doing, especially now beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Look, if you do what you do well enough, then it shouldn't be an issue. I mean, think of Iron Robin. You knew as a defender he's gonna cut in.
Wow.
Getting on his left foot.
Never understood that.
Try to kill you. You know, but stopping him is another issue.
Yeah.
So they have to be perfect in what they do. They have to keep the intensity. They have to pass the ball faster.
Sharp.
They have to be more accurate with their passes. They have to do what they do very well up until hopefully the end of the season. Hopefully for Arsenal fans.
For Arsenal fans, yeah.
The end of the season. Yeah.
Move on. Arsenal fans, please jump onto this one. I feel like not beginning of this. I feel like you should have jumped in with the same system, first of all, and let players like Kai Havertz get into the system. Obviously, you needed Declan Rice. Declan Rice came in sort of imperfectly into that. Havertz is coming in from a system that was
swag.
It's very swag. The boy's confidence is low. You can see it very much. And now you're playing in a position that he has not played in a while, which is his position, but he's not played in a while. I feel like he should have at least given it 5 games, slotting it. Maybe let's say it's 60th minute, or we're winning 3-0. Then you bring in Havertz, you change the system, guys. Let's play like this now.
No, but in his defense, he's probably looking at the fixtures and saying, I can start Havertz here. This is not because he started Havertz against Forest.
Yeah,
it's not a team that you can give you problems.
He's testing the waters.
He's testing the waters against the Fulham. Because once you get to United, once you get to City,
are we saying we're not seeing Havertz this weekend?
I hope we do.
Oh, you guys know.
I hope we see Partey right back.
Imagine that.
I hope I hope we do. Honestly.
Okay. Arsenal fans, jump in the comments, leave a like. Anyways, then we get, of course, to the Red Devils, who are very good at Old Trafford for some reason. But yeah, I guess the Theatre of Dreams is coming back, or has been back for like a season now. Who hosted Forest? Bad 4 minutes, but the score was 3-2 at the end. Gentlemen, talk to me about the reaction from the squad and the coach in that game.
Actually, for me, it was, I didn't see the first half.
Okay.
And then I saw the second half towards the end of the first half. Actually, I was surprised the scoreline. I was like, nigga, what the fuck is happening now? We're home.
Yeah.
Understand? But then I saw from when the second half started, actually, the players got into the pitch. They had a little meeting themselves. They were like, calm down. Casemiro took charge. It was like, relax. This Madrid
I'll slide.
Yes, I'll slide. I'll score for you. This is what I do. You understand? Just calm down. But that's what you need in your home territory, actually. You can be 3-0 down first half. When you come back, though, we need to regroup. We survived the first half. It's not a bad scoreline. We can come back from 2-0. 2-0, it's a dangerous scoreline. You told me that.
Yeah, definitely. You don't
it's
know
a dangerous.
Yes. 4 minutes.
Yes.
As the other coach, what are you? Should we attack?
Yes. So as a team, you should have that. If we're away, we're not gonna come back.
Yeah.
We're not gonna come back.
Okay.
So I feel like
the crowd was behind them.
Yes. The system which it's same applies, same mental. That's why I wanna see this Arsenal game so bad with it. Both teams are trying new systems.
Sharp.
And it's not working out at the moment.
As well
it should be. So I'm asking myself, will the same teams try to play the same system, or we say, okay, let's go back to last season? You understand? Which us, if we go to last season's system, we have more advantage because we're using the same players than last season, than Arsenal. Arsenal now, half of the players in the squad are just new in the
Yeah,
system.
yeah,
you
yeah.
understand?
Mm.
That's why I'm looking forward to that game. Actually, I can't even predict the game. I can't say Arsenal will lose or Man U will
We're gonna get to the prediction.
Yeah.
VK.
Nah, man, shout out to Bruno, man. He's leading like a captain. Been under a lot of criticism, scrutiny, but he really should. The tackles where I thought, is this Bruno? And fighting for the ball, nicking the ball from the position, just trying to lead, being creative. The goal where Rashford assist was a free kick.
Yeah.
The goal there, even the other one with Dallo should have been alert. Even the first goal, he took a shot. Keeper parried it to the side. Rashford came in, used that speed. Eriksen goal. So he is my captain. He is my captain. I've been saying since last season.
Yeah, you have.
He is my captain. Shout out to him. Its own character. We should not have been. I mean, what was Onana doing? First goal.
Yeah. The first goal, I didn't understand why it didn't come.
Why it didn't come out?
For me, I feel like, as you have said, actually, they've been on his back.
Onana.
So you're trying to make mistakes.
He is like you are always out in your box. Actually, you understand. Now he's
So
feeling.
played on his mind.
It's playing with his mind. Actually, now it's getting into him. I can see because I was like, when I saw the highlights of the first goal, I was like, nigga, you're a super keeper.
Exactly.
You were supposed
He should just accept who he is. Honestly, people are always gonna talk.
Play your football.
Yeah,
play your football.
And if you're a super keeper, bro, you're a super keeper. That's what you are.
Now he's getting afraid, actually, which I think it will cost us so many goals, actually, because now the defenders are in their mind. We're playing a high line.
Yeah.
You understand? Now our keeper is gonna be our false center back.
Sure.
Now he's staying at his goal post.
No. I don't like United, but I feel like if you're a super keeper, be a super keeper. That's what you are. You are gonna play high line. I mean, for him, he's so confident in his passing. Like there's other passes, I was like, rah, the change in your guys' system just with this guy, like how much is gonna help you. Yeah, I feel like you should continue.
He can break a press.
Yeah,
with his passing. He can break a press.
And it's just that your player must just get used to him. That's it. You should know as a center back or a CDM that all I have to do is make myself available. That's it. This guy's gonna find me. His passing is.
Okay, can I put my head on the block to say at the end of this season? Okay?
Nah.
At the end of this season, he will be the goalkeeper of the most assists.
Assists for Rashford.
Because those long balls.
Yeah.
And if you have a Hoyland up there, if you have a Rashford and Anthony, he has the potential to be the one goalkeeper of the most assists.
Okay, no, we can make it interesting. I'll say no, and because of the hatred, I'm saying no.
But who do you put as
keeper?
Of course, my keeper.
His keeper. Over
my keeper has been doing
over anything.
My keeper has been doing it.
But Ellison has been better than your keeper.
Who Ellison? With assists.
With those passes.
Okay. The other game, the way we play from the back is also a bit different.
Yeah.
You guys don't mind. You guys have got runners.
Sure.
That's what I'm like. We prefer to build from the back. Yeah. Okay. Then I'll put Ellison.
For the hate.
Just for the hatred. This is just for the hatred. Gentlemen, let us talk about Anthony Martial. Very, very bad game for this guy. Sharp, your striker comes back. We all agree that Rashford should play in his position.
So,
when you guys were talking about the transfers now, didn't you guys talk about maybe an extra? I do not think Martial will ever gain his confidence, not in that system.
For me, dog, I really want him to go, but I can see nothing is happening. There is nothing which is gonna happen. Let him stay. You understand? When he stays, you like whenever we have Holland, the striker which we have, the boy can't play the whole 90 minutes.
Okay.
For now, you understand? Martial is one player, dog, which I know, dog. No matter how bad he is,
as a super sub,
he's gonna score.
Okay.
He's gonna come and do something. He has proven that against the likes of City. We're losing Boma for what one.
Yeah, yeah.
Came in, the scoreline changed to
Yeah.
6-3. You
Yes, that
understand?
Chicarito vibe.
He is, you
Yeah,
understand?
it's
He is.
Cheetah
Just,
E. Ooh.
for me, just keep him there.
Mm.
Try to keep him fit for those moments, actually. Uti, at least whenever my striker is injured, you can go in, dog, and at least give me something.
Sure.
Not to put Rashford on in that position,
Yeah,
actually. Yes, we have seen the past 2 games, actually. Rashford was suffering from as a
From the
false
center,
nine,
yeah.
yes, from the center. But now he surely deserved the man of the match. Though.
Yeah, but that freedom.
Assist, the penalty,
Yeah, that's
everything.
freedom.
That freedom, it's not. So we need him technically.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, definitely. We can move on to that, and then of course we're just going to talk about the prediction. Come on, Jet.
All I'm gonna say is 12 years ago this week we beat Arsenal 8-2.
8-2.
So you must remember that. United for the win.
And I thought it was gonna be. I did study that. I thought it was gonna be on your question.
Oh,
So I was gonna ask the squad actually which was there.
so you wanted the school on.
I was like, this is gonna be there because of this dude.
Hey, okay, that's a nice one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna unfortunately have to give not the hatred. This is out of hatred. If you talk about it in difficult terms, Arteta has to go back to his sense of mind and go back to his formation. They played how they played. And of course, then there's that factor of your guys' away record.
Sure.
So I'm gonna give it to Arsenal. This one. But we'll see. Hopefully, I am not proven wrong. Gentlemen, then we can just talk about Brighton, who lost 3-1 to West Ham at home. We talked about last week about Brighton. Will they be able to keep it up? But my question this week, should we be putting respect on West Ham? I mean, they won a European trophy, might be the lightest of European trophies. Should we be putting more respect on them? Because we were all sure, I remember, I wish we could play the video, but we were all sure that
Brighton will win.
Brighton will win.
Sure.
Yeah, they were on my sleep. 2 sleeps. Brighton. Very win. But then I believe West Ham deserve their respect. Like they have been there season in, season out. You understand?
Yeah.
Now they have made they're smart though. And like shout out to them. Though.
Yeah.
They cashed out on Declan Rice actually. That money which they made over 100 million.
Sure.
But then they came back and bought so many, I think 5 players with that money actually. Under that money. Your likes of that Ajax squad, what's his name? Kudus, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Kudus.
Yeah.
Is Kudus at West Ham?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's confirmed, it's done. It's
Okay.
So you understand, much now they're bringing more quality.
Yeah.
For me, I can prefer that boy over when it comes to attacking over Declan Rice.
Yeah.
Sharp is good
Yeah.
in defending, but attacking is good
Yeah.
at boy. So for me, it's a good investment though. The squad which they're building, you can see at least they're having a plan. They're not saying that
We're
we're
just
trying
selling.
to survive in the league. They're
Sure.
aiming for that sharp one
Yeah,
year.
yeah,
They were playing Conference League, wherever they're playing Europa League now.
Yeah, they're playing
Yeah.
Europa this season.
It
Are
shows
they?
that because they won the
Oh, yeah,
conference.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
conference, yeah.
It shows that it's a team which they wanna play.
Yeah.
They wanna play. Yeah, for me, it's a
And
team
there's
which
also
we have to watch.
the Prowler signing. That boy is too good on set
He is.
pieces. But
Oh, yeah.
he's too good on set
He
pieces.
is.
Too. Anything on that?
No.
All right. Then, of course, we move on to Manchester City. I don't think there's anything much to talk about here. Sheffield City, for some reason, was trying to score, but they were playing score. They were playing very well. I was happy with the gameplay. I would have been sad by the draw, but I would like the way they were moving the ball fast. I was happy. I don't know anything to say.
Fit that game, so I gave it to Sheffield United. On ball and under 3.5. So that I hate that nigga.
So you're almost there.
Give me points on my fantasy, but fuck him. But I rather take back my overpaid
Money in your pocket. Money in your
Right.
pocket.
dog.
There's definitely bad.
Like dog, out of nowhere, I'm actually I'm fun with Sheffield. You know how much the odds were? 7.5.
Just
7.5.
one team.
Just
7.5.
7.5. A win
How much
or
did you put in?
draw.
You know, to
$10, dog. I was like, nigga. With other teams, though, the other teams went in. It was just that game only.
Yeah.
I thought. But for me, Sheffield, I felt like that team, though, at home
They were at home.
At home,
That's how
they
it feels, yeah.
at home they give each and every
Yeah.
team a problem.
Yeah.
So I felt like without Pep in the system of Manchester City,
it might.
yes, it might trigger something in
Yeah,
the
Walker clouds,
yes,
but
what-
okay.
I was like, it's gonna trigger something. So, but for me, it was a good game for City. Haaland missed the penalty, and then after he came back to score, he was so relieved.
Did you see his face?
No.
I was like, nigga, you're relieved.
Finally.
Yeah, yeah.
And he missed 2 chances before the goal. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing though for City. They needed those 3 points.
And when Haaland missed the penalty, I was like, this might not be City's day.
Yeah.
This
It's
might
one of those
not be
days.
your day.
Yeah. It's one of those days.
Yeah.
All right. To move on to this one, gentlemen, then we go to Newcastle, who hosted Liverpool. Liverpool with a red card very early in the game. Okay, not very early, but they got a red card early. They won 2-1. Did you guys see the red card?
Yeah.
Harsh?
Nah, for me it was a straight red though. I don't really remember the guy.
Yeah.
I think he was done with Van Dijk.
Yeah.
The skill which he did actually. The ball to move away from Van Dijk and to move the ball away from Van Dijk. Van Dijk was sure that he's making a block. And the ball moved away and the player was moving away. He was gone one-on-one with the keeper. So you just touch the player. That's a scoring chance, actually.
Yeah.
So meaning it's a red card. You're the last defender.
Liverpool fans might disagree.
Yeah, I probably disagree. But I also agree. I think it's also one of those things because for me it looked a bit of a mistake from Van Dijk. But I always say, at the end of the day, this is life. You get punished for your mistakes. You get punished for your mistakes. That was the last man. I actually forgot to talk about. I was supposed to put the United one. Yeah. But yeah, last man, goal scoring opportunity, red card, not harsh.
And it's his first red card.
Yeah, in like some time.
His first red card
ever. And then it's like that.
Yeah,
and it might get to 3-5 matches then because apparently he was shouting. Yeah. Then we go. Come on, guys. Darwin Núñez. Is this the same thing?
Yeah.
This is what we were expecting last
I mean, it was like from he scored 80th minute, he scored last minute. That's what you need, right?
But that's what we've been saying in the channel, bro. Let's give him time to adapt to. The first thing, English was the problem. And that was the first thing. English was the problem. The communication
for us too. We might be talking very well, Núñez, but hey, man, sometimes it gets to us.
So you understand the instructions from the coach actually. Whenever you're in a match, you need instructions.
Yeah. Especially when you're coming in.
You understand?
Just like but your teammates as well. Communicating the teammates on the pitch might be an issue.
Yes, you understand. You were supposed to go there, and then it doesn't
nigga.
You understand? But for me, as I've heard that thing for Núñez dog, I have heard that belief dog. You'll fit in the system. You have pace.
So I think this is it.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. But he has the pace. He has the eye for the goal.
Yeah.
He has the power.
Well, we can't say he has the eye.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, we saw it last season.
As a goalkeeper, as a Newcastle goalkeeper.
Yeah, no, he got caught. The keeper got caught.
Like
this game. But last season.
Also the game before.
Okay.
Also the game before.
So he's saying he's challenging Haaland.
Yes. How many goals does he have now? Isn't it 3?
3.
Yeah, 3.
It's 3.
And Haaland also has
3.
Yeah.
Is it?
Okay.
Oh, where is he staying? Haaland.
You heard that? You heard that on the channel. What are the odds of football? Gentlemen, at a time, we know that Newcastle was a team that makes sure that you play 60 minutes of that 90 minutes. Do we think now that, imagine, you know, let's say it's 80th minute, as a coach, I say to you, guys, 10 minutes. Just defend. You understand? Because I think Nunes scored 81, but I'm just saying, just 10 minutes, let's fight. Do you think psychologically that plays in the mind that Gemini, you might say 10 minutes, they might add 9 minutes.
Yes, it does. It doesn't work. The jiu-jitsu style, it won't work anymore. Unless it's 90 minutes. When it's 90 minutes, it's gonna work. Tell them 10 minutes left.
Sharp.
Even if they added 7 minutes, 10 minutes left.
Okay.
We got this. But now, if it's for 70, though, you're in deep shit. It's 45 minutes left. Like you,
it's ridiculous.
It
is.
Yeah, we were spoken about this.
Yeah.
And we'll see there at the time. Liverpool versus Aston Villa this weekend. Prediction?
Aston Villa, winner or draw.
Draw.
Aston Villa, winner or draw.
You're saying Aston Villa?
Yes.
Okay, damn.
Draw.
Now I'm definitely giving this to Liverpool.
Ciao.
Oh shit, they're playing at home.
Yeah. I'm definitely giving this to them. Gentlemen, then let us. Okay, like you said, we're not gonna touch other leagues that much, but I have to give a shout out. We had La Liga predictions. PK was Atletico, PT was Madrid. I was Barca. Atletico are shocking. 7-0.
Yes.
What the heck?
Yo,
You said
imagine
you said 7-0.
without Joe
5-8.
Without Joe
Yeah.
Morata playing though. But
Yeah,
he got
Morata.
twice though. He's not a brace though.
Yeah,
Morata playing.
So we definitely have to give a shout out to that. Gentlemen, I don't know. Do you want to do a what if? I don't think we have time. We can do a what if next time.
Yeah.
Definitely do a what if next time. Next week we will definitely make sure we're gonna continue. This was 2 videos ago with our what if the Qatar group never bought PSG, and this time we're gonna be touching on Arsenal in the 2012-2013 season. Otherwise, gentlemen, are we good?
Good.
Subscribe.
United this weekend. Let's go.
Anyways,
Let's
comment on our videos. Come on, guys. Leave a comment. Leave a dislike if you don't want to. If you hate us, definitely leave a dislike. Anyways, from my side, away. Woo!
What is the win?
We